Oh god. There's no quick way across. Around we go. Stamina is such a bitch. Can you at least recover it quicker? Or burn through it slower? Hey, both. Winning. I said jump and then glide, but sure, if you just want to fall off and glide, whatever. Yeah, you did it then. You're not even soaking in the hot springs. You're just standing in them. With your shoes, you're standing in water. You're standing in water with shoes on?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
What is wrong with y'all? You're weird. Nobody wants to squelch around in wet shoes. Weird people. Obviously, we're going to say we know the truth.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Absolutely. Your tote's dying within the next 5 years. Congratulations.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Right? Talk about being unspecific. Considering there was a little
Yes,
child
you.
next to her.
Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Well, they look like they want to come too.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun.
That sounds
We'll
like
be
a
right
criticism
back.
of their
Oh,
perfectly
and there
planned
are extra
party.
snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
You're not supposed to bake for your own party.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani,
Yeah?
you've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
Can you stop stalling and just get on with it?
They're away on business. Seriously, Aether, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain.
Well, it's why you dragged her off to the side. So, yeah.
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy the celebration with you all.
Oh, shit's worse than I thought.
But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
Honestly, I had the same thought, but I thought it was just a poor translation. I thought it meant if she's not physically, overseeing the artificial springs at that particular moment in time, was what they were trying to say. But no, that is what they meant. Okay, well, I did pick that up.
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
Of course you would. Everybody would want to. Who would want someone to think that someone was getting worse? Or want to think that someone was
You want
getting
to know
worse?
something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Permit me to disagree. I mean, yes, but not in the way she means it. Honey, I'd rather live if it's all the same to you.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend.
Except in the past, it was a temporary reunion and you'd come back to life. But this time you're going to die? Permanently?
I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis.
I don't get that per se. I don't understand how you can regret something that's outside your power. I think you should only be able to regret the things you did and didn't do, things that you made an active choice about. I don't know that you really can regret something that you can't control. Regretting that your illness means you can't fight. I mean, I get regretting that you can't fight, but regretting that your illness made it so you can't fight, I mean, you couldn't control that. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I think about words, and I overthink about words and their meanings and how you use them. And maybe I'm just being fully semantic here. Yeah, great English on my part, I know. My brain is fading fast. But I feel like regretting things, I'm getting very philosophical, really ought to be about the choices you make, and not even failing to make a choice is still making a choice. Yeah, rather than things beyond your control. I regret that I didn't win the lotto the other night. I mean, you see what I mean? Like, it's just not, it doesn't make sense regretting something beyond your power. But anyway.
But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani.
Technically, you didn't. We fought the first pylon beyond your vision because the cave faces the other way. And then we came to you. You'd already disposed of the pylon. You didn't see Mualani in action, technically.
Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together.
Yeah, because you would have been fighting your pylon the same time we were fighting our pylon. So you wouldn't have seen Mualani fighting. And that's really tragic for your tribe, that you would worry about their future if Mualani weren't there, if there's no one else you can entrust their future to. That's just really sad for you as a people.
Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day.
Yeah, a while away though. A very long while away.
But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I have problems with this scene, but providing I remember, I'll wait till we finish the story.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this.
No, you know what? I've just interrupted the entire scene by speaking, so I may as well continue. The music absolutely... Oh, so now it cuts out as I say that. The music should have stopped playing this entire scene. Or they had music that was catered... How would you do that? Because I have massive gaps here as I talk. So you can't really cater music to the beats of the dialogue. But they should have put a song here especially that was soft and mournful or something along those lines to match the tone of the conversation. Instead, we had the joyous beat of the people of the springs. It was just like, yeah, let's go. Completely incorrect and incompatible with the emotion of this scene. So I really hate the way that MiHoYo does that frequently. They don't match the music to the tone of what's happening because it's just the background music of the area. It's something they really need to work on. Considering they're a music company, let's face it, they're a music company that makes games. They ought to know better about the impact of music. So, like I said, yeah, you can't technically put the beats of this conversation to music because people like me take a long time to press the button and go to the next text. But you could have had music in the background that was appropriate for the scene. Especially given it's a, quotation marks, cutscene. It is, but it isn't. So I really think, like, listen to this shit. Really not matching the tone of the conversation. So I feel very let down, and I feel like the music has just destroyed any tension the scene had at all. But the second comment I was going to make, which I was really going to wait for the end, is that I have no connection to Atea. I mean, this sounds horrible, but I really don't care that she's about to die. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I'm sure she's a lovely person, and it's tragic that someone's life is going to be cut short, especially by, again, things beyond your control. But I don't know her. I don't have any emotions connecting me to her, therefore I have no sadness at her death. That one random NPC from Inazuma was sadder, and that was poorly written. So I feel like they're getting worse with how they treat this kind of subject matter and how they write it and build it up. They've tried to make, well, I feel like they tried to make her a likable character, but I really didn't like her or care for her. And they kind of just didn't really back that up with anything. You just had your initial conversation, then you kind of just moved on, and then oh woof, she's got abyssal energy on her. I don't feel like they've done enough with us, with Atea. I don't mean us as a player per se as so much as the traveler, to build the connection together for us to care that she's about to die, other than just in the sense of a normal person dying before their time. They really need to work on their writing. They need to work on building up the tension, building up connections. We should have gone out on a quest with Atea to fight some abyssal shit or something like that to build up our connection to her. Don't have us have a connection to her through Mualani, because that is so cheap and in this case definitely has not paid off. So I have great problems with how this entire section has been written. I appreciate what they were going for, they just sucked at it.
I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
I have no emotions other than, can we please get back to the Archon? Because this has not been built up very well at all. I apologize if you felt all the emotions you were supposed to feel and I've interrupted that with my pauses and my monologues, but I'm sorry. It's just, I don't find it well written at all.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Is it your vision? I mean, doesn't look like your vision, but...
A talisman I've carried with me
Oh, the
my
one that
whole
was on
life.
the brooch. Yeah.
It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her.
I knew it had to be relevant because it was well rendered. Her outfit's kind of pixelated compared to this, so I knew that the brooch had something to do with the story. I thought she was going to give it to Moalani though. Do you have a connection to the Archon? Because otherwise this is fucking random.
It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off.
I hope you took it off to sleep, unless you're a back sleeper.
Just tell her
and you
it
get to wash
embodies
clothes.
Fond memories and my strength of will.
I suppose if you're bathing in your clothes,
She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so you do know each other on a more personal level.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Well, that's at least true. Okay, I've done too much talking. My throat hurts a lot. I should stop talking. This is what we're going to finish this part of the act. In theory. Then don't we have to go to the people of the... Scions of the Canopy?
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
It's a bit rude considering Atea made some of those.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
What's wrong with bathing on a full stomach? By your own definition, you just sit there and do nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you were swimming, I'd have a problem with that. Everyone has a great time amid the festive atmosphere. When it comes time to go, Atea says goodbye with a smile. When she reaches your group, she pats Moalani on the shoulder lightly. Sorry, I rushed it because I didn't know how long I had to read through it.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back.
Whatever. Don't
So
argue.
forge ahead and don't hold back.
Finally, Act 1 is completed. Oh my god. That was only Act 1, guys. Act 1. A decision. Wait until 2 days later. Y'all, it can wait until another day. My throat has had it. It's unused to speaking. At this volume, let's face it, I got very, very loud a lot of times in my disbelief and frustration. And then I went on massive monologues and soliloquies. Not quite, but you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to wait for later for that one. Flowers are resplendent on the sun-scorched sojourn. Still does not make sense. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Not really how I would use sojourn. Anyway, that's done. And we have mail. Why do I have mail? Survey for returning travelers. For completing the survey, we reward you 100 Primogems. Oh, please, give it to me. What have we got? I will answer your questions. What year were you born? We all know what year I was born. I am female. What are the phone devices do you usually play on? Game console, desktop, laptop. Since you stopped playing Genshin, have you had a period of too long as you... Yes, many times. What were the main reasons you stopped playing Genshin? Life? Is that an option? The experience of completing daily commissions? Fuck daily commissions. I mean, let's put that there. I no longer had friends that didn't have them to start off with. There were no new main story quest lines. Encountered enemies and bosses that I couldn't defeat. We're playing on easy mode, guys. It took too long to level up characters. Yeah. The main storyline took a direction I didn't like. We haven't hit that point yet, but I wouldn't rule it out. There was a lack of challenging content. I don't need challenging content. I'd like to be mentally challenged, but not challenged physically in the game. I haven't got the characters that I want from Wishes. Yeah. The experience of leveling up characters became too repetitive. Also true. I'm highlighting a lot. Select up to 5. I've hit my 5 quota. Oh dear. There were no characters I was interested in acquiring or leveling up. I lost interest in the version events. Oh. Damn it. I also agree with that. I was interested in exploring the map. I had less time to play games. I mean, let's be honest, that's the truthful reason why I have gaps in the game. But I want to drive home the point that I find these parts boring in the game. What was the main reason you came back to play Genshin? Because I have people waiting for episodes. Let's be real. I recently had more time. Actually, that's yes. Collect up to 3. There was a lot of discussion recently, so I came to see what it was about. I wanted to do the Archon questlines. Yes. There were no other games I wanted to play recently. I would not turn to Genshin if that's the case. I have so many games in my backlog. I don't think you guys understand how many games I have in my backlog that I just don't get time to play. I have hundreds. So definitely not the case. I wanted to play with people I know. No. There were no characters I wanted to obtain. There were characters I wanted to obtain. Would that be a reason I would return to Genshin after not playing? No, we'll put it there for now. The rewards and bonuses offered? No. I wanted to continue exploring the open world? No. I got a new gaming device. Yep, okay, cool. After returning to Genshin, did you play the content in the new area? Yes. Which are the... Oh, good lord. I thought this survey would be quicker. Soz, which of the following contents were you aware of? I know all the things, because I watch all the things. Oh, appealing. How appealing. The new world mechanisms. No. They're kind of boring. The main is kind of meh. Natural scenery, it's fine. Cultural background, it's fine. It's not my favorite. Why do you find it unappealing, only slightly appealing, open-ended? Natlan isn't really my favorite culture for a location, which was bound to happen when Tevat is inspired. My word, by so many diverse cultures. We won't necessarily love all of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Natterland just really isn't my jam. So I don't hold it against you. It's just, that's life. I mean, there's other regions that other people didn't like because that culture didn't appeal to them. And that's fine. Which area's content do you mainly spend your time on now? Well, Natlan. Compared to other areas, how would you rate the content? The experience of world mechanisms, it's about the same as before. Open scenery, I really don't care. Combat skills, blah. Oops, no, worse than before. Main storyline, I'm going to say I haven't tried it because I don't think I've played enough of it to give a true opinion. If we were to take the Moalani quest we just did, it's worse. If we take the stadium, it's about the same as before, but I haven't done enough. I think I will not sully this by giving an incorrect answer. The design of Natlan characters' appearances, I really don't vibe with it. The exploration experience, it's about the same as before. Granted 4, how's your overall gaming experience after returning? It's about the same as before. I don't know what you expected from me. How do you feel about the time and effort spent playing Genshin Impact this time? I mean, I spent, what, 2 hours? Nope, hour and a half. I can calculate time. It feels more tiring to play before. I mean, it does, but that's not a reflection of the game. It's a reflection on my physical state of being in my mind right now. The effort is about the same as before. Oh my word, it keeps going. Sorry guys, I'm really working for this 100 primer gems. How helpful are the following optimizations to your gaming experience? Probably none of the above. I can exchange materials for artifacts. Pfft, no. I mean, the concept's helpful, but for me, I don't earn enough artifacts for that to be useful. An option to decide whether to continue before entering key parts of the quest. Yes, that was a good idea. Reduces maximum amount of fate points for epitomized path. It's not relevant to me at all. Maybe I should... Nah, not relevant. Guides on how to enhance characters, also not relevant to me. But again, with my semantics, it's my gaming experience. It's not helpful. But for other people, it would be helpful. I'm just going to go mid-ground. Yeah. Oh my god, we keep going. A feature to quickly equip artifacts. I haven't used it, but I would say that was very helpful. Showing puzzle tutorials for the current area in the tutorial. I don't know what you mean. Completing quests, opening chests can also be exchanged. Yeah, that's somewhat helpful. I mean, it means I get more primer gems actually, so very helpful. The option to choose the type of materials you want from the battle pass. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I really don't. The rewards are so minimal, I don't care. Ooh, didn't I have a fate to use? Raising the world cap, it's not helpful at all, but thanks. Have you participated in the Stellar Reunion event? I recently participated, yes. It took me all of 2 seconds. Which of the following contents increased your interest? None. I should probably read it. Story keys? No. Guides? No. Login rewards? No, because I'm not logging in the next 7 days. Character building related quests? No. Double drop? No. Guides? No. Guides? No. Domains? Nope. Highlight videos? Absolutely not. Acquiring into 20. I'm here. No quests. None. Done. Did you play other games while taking a break? Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, this time I didn't. Yes, I did. Final Fantasy. I lied. Completely lied. Did you play any of the following games while taking a break? No. Yes. Final Fantasy 1. Oh, my God. I blame my brain on this. It's been a long day. I'm still recovering from my sleeping tablets. I'll take a break from Genshin Impact. How in touch were you with the related information? I mean, I had a general idea. You make it sound like I had a massive break. It was only 3 weeks, man. During your break, from which sources did you hear about Genshin? My Discord and my YouTube channel. I don't think they're going to be options. Official stuff, community forums. I mean... Does mine count as a community forum? Because I don't actually technically participate in group forums. We'll come back. Offline events? No. Celebrity streamers or content creators? No. I haven't really paid attention to anybody else. Family and friends? No. App stores? No. Collaboration events? Nope. Interactive social performance? I mean, I'm going to say yes and treat that as Discord. Television? No. Genshin's on TV? Okay. Fanworks websites? No. DeviantArt? Man, I haven't seen that word in a long time. Video platforms? Did I get information? No, I'm just going to say Discord. During your break, which Genshin Impact related content did you follow? None. Do you have any other suggestions? Not really. Give me my 100 primer gems, please. Thank you. I want them. Thank you. Okay. Can we buy anything with that?
Move like...
I can too. Great. 1 whole wish. 2 whole wishes. Watch them fall into the abyss. I don't know why I expect a different outcome. Honestly. It never changes.
Yep, that's it.
You know what? Since we just did an Archon quest, let's alternate. Let's alternate between Archon and... What's that marking for? I don't know. Archon and World Quest. Sorry, earlier morning. Brain is just not computing at all. I don't even have a name for my pin. I hate when I do that. How am I supposed to know what it bloody is? I don't know entirely where I'm going. Vaguely this way. Roger that. I'm going to stay up top because I think I have to stay up top for this. So I'm just going to go around the Fatui because fuck that. Anybody got time or patience for that? Is it this crater I'm going to? I don't know. Why is there a crater here? Oh dear Lord. Oh sweet baby Jesus. Of course you missed the one thing you had to grab onto. Nice work. Oh, Nada's missing health as well. Oh well, here we go. Everything was going great until I got distracted by the crater. Can you heal me from that far away? No, you can't. It's fine. We just start again. And we keep going. That's how you heal. Okay, let's try this again. Crater. High crater. Hello? Oh, we're going down. Oh, okay. Hello, child. I'm prepared for this. Oh, I'm not prepared to speak, though, because my throat hurts from last night. Hey, what are you doing here? Maybe I should have just done the Archon quest. Well, you scared me half to death. What if I fell? How would you pay me back? Well, you'd be dead, so I wouldn't have to. My hidden powers haven't been awakened yet. You know, I'm just a helpless little child. Sounds like a master manipulator already. Sorry, Paimon didn't mean to give you a fright, but hidden powers? Would you develop some super duper ultimate technique or something? Look, it's called a hidden power for a reason. If it's hidden, how the heck would I know what it is? So young, yet so full of baloney. Look, let's put all that to the side for now. Put all what to the side for now? Your idiocy? Cool, great. Consider it shoved to the side. Can you help me find the star shards? I've saved up quite a bit of pocket money from helping out Mama Coco, and you can have every last Mora. It's probably something like 5 Mora. Well, since you're asking us for help, could you at least tell us your name? I don't care about the kid's name. What? Star shards? What? Is that what he said? I don't know. I'm not awake. By the way, Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. The name I use now is nothing but a code name, that's all. But everyone calls me Orko, so you might as well too, i.e. that's his real name. Now, about those star shards, will you help? Though, just what is a star shard? Doesn't sound like it's something you can come by too easily. Those shards split off from stars that fell from the sky. As long as you find... It's a meteor. As long as you find them, I'm assuming it's supposed to be and return them to their original spot, you can regain the power that was lost. Kid, who's been telling you porky pies? That makes absolutely no sense. And their original spot's in the sky, so how are you going to put them back in the sky? Look, a fallen star is just below, so there's got to be some leads to find star shards down there. Come on, please give me a hand. Okay, we'll help you out this time. Still though, star shards and lost power and whatnot, that feels like something out of a novel. You've never even heard the story of Koilo and Ukuku? Do I look like I come from this land, kid? There's a bigger world out there than your Natland. My dad's told me it a million times. I've got it completely memorized. I'd be happy to share it with you. Actually, for once, not interested. But let's go down and take a look together first. Wait, the kid's coming with? I thought we were just going by ourselves. I didn't realize I had to babysit. No, well, we got the tail anyway. Is that going to appear under... What is that going to appear under? Key items, mayhap? Doesn't look like it. Odd. Oh, that's the Tate's talisman. And those are her words for Mavuika. Interesting. That's kind of the only place it would be. Unless it's in the archive. Would it be in the archive? A book? I mean, I think it's a quest. I know there it is. It's right. Why are you at the top? You're breaking my order, which I haven't gotten back to yet, and I really ought to. Oh, I'm missing so many. I still haven't done this. The Tokiali Tales. Or 1,000 Nights. My word. Anyway. That's a lot of text. And what happened to seriously, what happened to paragraphs? I don't see any. I see like some blank lines, but I don't see paragraphs. fucking abysmal. Learn how to English. I'm not reading that. I can read that at some later date when I have time to go back to reading all that shit. Today is not that day. My throat is too sore for that. Oh, do I have to? Whew, I'd never have made it by myself, thank you. Kid, I don't know how you plan on getting out. I don't know how I plan on getting out, let alone you, but at least I can teleport and fast travel. You cannot. So is this a fallen star, if you look at it up close? Ah, a mysterious power is surging through my body. Oh, what a weird rock. It definitely looks peculiar enough, but is Paimon just a bit slow? She doesn't feel any kind of mysterious power from it at all. So what's next? We'll have to rely on our raw strength. Yeah, you have plenty of that, twig kid. Hit it with all the might of a Tapetlosaurus, and maybe we'll find out where the missing fragments are. Brute force can solve most problems. If that is your attitude in life, kid, well, you'll have an interesting life for sure. That's what my dad says. Your dad doesn't sound very intelligent. But I still haven't awakened my strength, and I don't have my own Saurian either. So you're all I've got. You are all I've got. Okay. Sure, kid. Sure. Whatever. Whack. 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 Look, that didn't even get a chance to read it. Okay. Would help if this quest is my active quest. To wish upon a star. That sounds about right. Okay. Eat. Pow. Retrieve. Pow. Okay, kid, I'm done. Dad'll be happy for sure. Oh, there's more than one? Oh, there is two. How many do we need? Nope. This one. Alright, kid. 3v3. That should be alright. That should be all comma, right? This commission was way easier than Paimon thought it'd be. Still, do miraculous powers like that exist? Paimon was pretty skeptical before. Wanted to awaken some hidden powers too, do you? Of course. Wouldn't it make things really easy if you had, say, a super treasure-seeking ability? Or the powers to just destroy any monster with one punch? Come on, Lunara, wouldn't you want that? I want more power! I'm strong enough as is, I don't need it. Eh? But doesn't everyone say that the pursuit of more power is endless? Only those who are corrupt. Come on, hurry up and put the fragments back on the star. Wow, I wonder what power will awaken. Maybe I'll even ascend to the sky. Hee. God, I hate children. Their idiocy knows no bounds. I'm not really seeing any gaps, kid. I don't really know where these go back in. I'll be honest with you. Falling stars, show your true power. Before you stands a hero who has passed the trial. Here to request the word for courage and, I don't know, bravery. No idea. Wait for the hidden power to awaken. How long do I have to awaken? Wait. Lunara, do you feel any unbelievable power? Not really, no. The big rock hasn't changed a bit. What is it meant to be? I can't figure out what its shape is. No mysterious glow, not even sudden shaking or just cracking right open. Did we use the ring incantation? It sounded right to Paimon, though. Still, we occasionally run into situations like this where we're exploring ruins. If you misremember the password or signal, the mechanism just won't respond. Weird. I was told that saying that stuff would liberate the hidden power. And the person who told me closed their eyes and started moaning in pain soon after they recited it. Not only that, but afterward, he gained a magic eye that he could tell the value of gems. Those symptoms sound familiar. Oh my, I finally found you, you silly little goose. How'd you end up out here? Your father's been worried sick about you. I told him I'd go back when it's time to eat. Did he have to tell you? Still talking back? You two kids down there. Don't you tarry either. Who knows what kind of dangers might show up if you dally there. Are you not even slightly concerned about the fact that your kid can't climb out of this? You bring Oko back up and explain the situation, that you have a recalcitrant child and I want nothing to do with him. Yeah, great. Those are just childish fantasies he was talking about. Sorry you had to get involved in his mischief. Yeah, your kid needs to grow up. It's gotten quite naughty, as nobody really disciplines him. Well, maybe you should try. After all, his mother... Oh, Mama Coco is a colloquial name. It's not actually... You're not actually his mother. Okay, sorry. I thought you were. My apologies. You're correct. Don't mother him then. And his father's eyesight is poor. I tried to help out as a neighbour, but I haven't got unlimited energy either. It's also not your responsibility. Oh, so that's it. Pama knew it. There's no way something like that could be true. Imagine just collecting a few stone fragments and getting mysterious powers. I'm not being naughty. It's for Dad. Don't be so bird-brained. It's all because you won't listen to those older and wiser. At least you're safe and sound this time. But did you ever stop to think about what would happen if you got into some real trouble someday? Enough. You just behave now and come back with me. Fine, but first, here you go, you two. We did agree. Here's the more I promised. How much is it? Do take it. We wouldn't want him to be someone who isn't true to their word. Well, since you put it that way, we won't say no. Yeah, and maybe I'll need your help in the future. We failed this time, but that doesn't mean we won't succeed next time, right? Huh? You little munchkin. Come on, Mama Coco. Let's go. My dad's waiting. Thank you both. See you next time. Yeah, this kid has manipulation down to an art. There's got to be more to it than that. Surely. I mean, how much more did he give me? Holy... I'm sorry. Where was the kid stashing 25,000 more? You're joking, right? How did a kid collect that much? Awaken, Nighthead. Wait, no one said that, but okay. But nothing happened. I'll take my primogems, thank you. Okay, well, alas, that was really short and sweet. I was expecting more longevity from that. Yeah.